Hello there all you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. I am Dan and it's time for a first look of Fuzz Force Spook Squad. A first look on this channel means that we dive deep in the world of indie gaming to find a demo of a game I think is worth for you to check out. Sounds like fun? Then you know what to do. Grab your cup with your favorite drink, adjust your chair for optimal coziness and let's dive into some gameplay. Alright, welcome to Fuzz Force Spook Squad. Here is Finn, the mighty fox. And as you can see, we have two characters to try out. You can see its attack, its shield, starting dice and stats. We have about 16 battery, gain all 2 dice of the same action. We have a big shot that is roll a high value dice for big damage. And as we can see here is Dottie the dog with a lightsaber, it looks like. Hope that LucasArts, I was about to say Disney, don't see that one. Doodle dash, gain dodge and roll both a shield and a charge dice. But we'll use Finn. By the way, I wonder if Disney now have copyright for lightsabers. They shouldn't. But anyway, this is where we start our game. And here is our first table to move. Here we can see our dices that we're using. Really cool that you can click them like that. But you can see our attack, our shield and our charge. And we have a little battleship for the shield actually equipped. I will talk a little bit more about those in a bit. But let's go out and see the pumpkin. Because I know it's been Halloween. Right after Halloween. Roll the selected number above the frame dice and you get a second turn before the enemy. The most common number across your dice is pre-selected, but you can choose your own. Yeah, so let's do this fight right after Halloween. So the pumpkin, well, you can shoot pumpkins and fight them any time of year if you like. But as you can see, instead of cards, we are using dices. So this one will attack 2 and this will 1. This will do 2 because it's a lucky number. There we go. And now it's the enemy's turn. Now it's my turn again because I got lucky 2. Yes, that's how it works. But we have to load up this big shot. We don't get it directly. And now I misclicked because we don't need to charge our battery yet though. But I'll explain a little bit more as we fight, but let's talk about a little what the game is all about. We play as the newest recruit in the Fuzz Force Spook Squad division, and we will undertake a mission to capture the Polter Prince. And as we use dice instead of cards in battle, this roguelite is going to be really interesting. There will be. This is a demo, by the way, and the demo is always good to know that it can change a lot of things when it's finally coming out in early 2021, by the way. But there are supposed to be 4 unique characters to play. You have seen 2, so there are 2 more to expect from all this. And they will all, of course, have different stats and offsets and animal powers. And as you can see here, we defeated the ghost and now we collect it in a jar. So why in the world do we keep ghosts in a jar? Well, it's because they are currently currency in this game. So if you meet the vendor, you can, of course, trade in the ghost jars for other things. Or you can take your battleship, as they're called, these little SIM cards looking things. And they give bonuses to you as you progress through the game. And of course, it's a deck builder roguelite, and perhaps you're always wondering, because sometimes I say roguelike, sometimes I say roguelite. Here we get the charge, by the way, and the difference between those two is basically that all your progress in a roguelike completely resets after every run. When you die, you reset, you do it again. Even in a roguelite, some progression can actually be saved between the rounds. So that's always good to know, as I'm currently out on my treasure hunt over here. And we will play around a little bit with the dices here, but I can talk about the different dices. The red dice, for instance, lower enemy health. Attack dice, basically. And it's also a framed dice. As you can see, you always get one of these. And the framed dice costs battery or charge, the green one you see when we are into a fight. but it can also fill the special bar that we need for a special attack. And activate the lucky number, of course. So what can an enemy do? We can, of course, you see the green one we have now, it's because we have that slotted. Let's see, when it's the enemy's turn, we will talk a little bit more about what they actually can do. Because they can roll for intent, that is attack, and then all their dices combined becomes 3. They even had a 0. But they can roll intent, that is attack, shield, or skill. And some skills they don't even need to roll a dice for. So that is always an interesting take on it all. Well, the frame dice, and now it rolls for intent, and it's protection or skill. It healed itself, fantastic, or a shield one. But the frame dice, it's the one we have slotted in our inventory, you saw them before. The stat dice is based upon your character stats. If you have charge +4, for instance, every time we charge the stat dice, we will get that one out and we get energy back, basically. And we won that one, and we will collect that little one also, of course. So what are we gonna do with all these? Here we see that's a battleship. And I want that one. Power ship, sorry. And that one's slotted. They add a bonus effect to the dice. For example, a poison ship 3 adds poison symbols on 3 faces of the dice. Oh, here we go. I clicked the spider because I thought that was interesting, but that was the bug, the report. Yeah, but these battleships can be used on both attack, shield, and charge. So I would say that one of my ships are wrongly placed here. But once again, that looks good. It's fun to test out. I should probably move it, but we'll do it another time. We do as we always do. We play until our untimely death, and then we talk more about it. Walking across the grass, you spot a hill with a little door set into it. It's surrounded by clumpy grass, but also a nice selection of flowers. The small hill has also a little chimney in the top, which is building smoke. It's a hobbit. And we can roll 67% to knock gently. We got a 2. So you give a little rap on the door and wait for somebody to answer. Amazingly, someone does, and the door creaks open. A small mouse greets you. Good evening. Thanks for coming to visit. We don't get many visitors out here, so take a little gift from me. Don't be shy. We got 2 ghost jars. Currency. And that is, of course, because it's a vendor nearby. Well, let's see what they have. Welcome, agent. Do you need supplies? Yes, I do. What is this, though? Extra angry, damage increased to 5. That is a pretty cool bonus though. But we can't buy it because we're missing 1 ghost jar. Restore 30% health. I could gladly take one of these though. Did we buy it? I don't know. Let's click again. Maybe we have one and that is why. Interesting dices also, I must say. But the world we are playing in, by the way, it's a tabletop world of the forest, the halls, and the addict will be our missions. And of course each area will have unique enemies and random events, and they will change the layout every time you play. So the question, as always when we play these kind of games, are: will you leave the area when you find the exit, like we probably have when we were at that crossroad before? Or will we do as I do, continue to explore? Here we have a burn heal also, some extra damage, that is nice. And I like going on treasure hunts, as you can see, so I will continue with this one until someone attacks me and kills me. But yeah, I have a tendency to stay way too long in these games before finding an exit. So let's fight this one. The lucky number 4 for us. What can we do? Simple attack. You can click very fast to just throw away all the dices. You don't have to click one at a time. You can just click, 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 by the way. And they roll for evasion. I think that is that I won't hit a single one. No. This could be a long fight, so I hope you have your coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking ready so you can enjoy a long fight. There we go. No, just one more round and then it's done. Or they took evasion skills, so 2 rounds. Yep, miss, miss, and we charge ourselves. But the graphics looks good. I mean, it's a really cute little graphic, pixelated. And will we kill him now? Yep, still evading. This could be the longest fight there is. And they roll charge attack. Finally. No evasion anymore, so we can basically just go. Well, we cannot do the big shot though, but we will save that one. And just roll these. Lucky number 4. And there you have it. Tabletop feel is intact, and we got another ghost jar. And I will keep my currency. And as you can see here, as we progress, I obviously forgot about healing before I went into this fight, so I wanted to show you this one, that when you have healing, please remember to take it before you go into the fight. Because these can be pretty tricky to fight though. Even if we start off really strong, he can be pretty nasty. You see? 16 health. If you've seen my other videos, you know that it's probably going to end pretty interesting. So, what is this? Oh, it's the full tutorial thing. Well, perhaps you can pause this one if you want to see how this one ends. And let's run into our untimely death. But do it in style, right? So what do you think about the game so far? Leave a comment down below. And enemy dices, you can pause this one if you want to read. We went through it before. But I will... Let's see here. Bring it on. Interesting. He has shield now on 1 that remove. We're getting pretty close though. We have very little energy. And he has a lot of dice to roll to attack, so... 3 in life, we can take it. Last time I played a game like this, I could actually manage for a couple of minutes, but... It's getting close. No, I'm dead. I must be dead. I must be so dead. Yes. But that was Fuzz Force Spook Squad, by the way. But you know what? Let's not end this journey here. We have talked about the story and the awesome gameplay, and you have listened a little bit to the soundtrack. And hopefully you will check it out eventually when it comes out on Steam. So to give you the chance to experience even more amazing indie games, I have added another video that I think that you will love to the upcoming end screen. So I will see you there, and until next time, stay safe and stay awesome.